Gentlemen, welcome to Feldersatz Company 200. While we have you here, we're going to just check that some of your basic training has sunk in. We'll focus on basic weapon skills, but before that, we'll check out your fitness. So, run to those sandbags! Run! Los, los! Run! Los, los! And over the barricades! Over them! Both sets! Move! Finally! Now on top of that log and over that pit! Schneller! Keep moving! Over to the ladder! And now up it! Down the other side! Run! Los, los! Dive to prone in front of the wire! Let's see how you crawl, Männer! Jump up and sprint! And dive again! Run! Los, los! Crunch through here, idiots! Heads down! Faster! Well done! Not too out of breath, I hope. Now, move through the various weapon stations and let's see if you... This is the Mauser C96 Pistol. Holds 10 rounds and is reloaded using clips. Now, load your weapon. Good. Well done. Check your ammunition. Good. Well done. Free fire at the targets on the range. Good. Well done. Now move on to the next station. This is the MP40 machine pistol. Fires the 9mm Parabellum round. Full automatic using a 32-round magazine. Cover is all important. It can hide you. Blind fire is the term for firing where you cannot see. Useful if you don't want to expose yourself. Use blind fire now and see what you can hit. Good. Well done. You can fire from cover or risk exposing yourself more to return fire. Free fire at the targets on the range. Good. Stand up straight again. Good. Free fire at the targets on the range. Good. Well done. Now to steady your weapon and be more accurate with your fire, control your breathing. Free fire. This time control your breathing. Good. Well done. Move on to the next station. This is the Mauser K98 rifle. Single shot, bolt action. And reloads using the 5-round clip. Obviously, accuracy is improved if you aim properly down the sights. To be more accurate with your first shot, estimate the range and dial in the sight. 300 meters is a good 0 point for your rifle, for example. Practice dialing in the range and fire on the targets downrange. Much better. Bullets follow the law of gravity. They drop towards the ground as they fly. This is another reason to dial in your sights, or just aim high. Open fire at the targets again. High and left. Aim low and be more careful on the trigger. On target. Good shot. On target. Good shot. High and left. Aim low and be more careful on the trigger. High and left. Aim low and be more careful on the trigger. On target. Good shot. Good. Well done. Move on to the next station. Bring your aim down. Don't snatch the trigger. This is the MG-34 light machine gun. Bipod mounted to keep it steady. Uses a 50-round drum. Deploys the weapon in front of you. Good. The rate of fire is so high on this weapon that the barrel can overheat. If you overheat it too far, the barrel may burst, making the weapon unusable, and you defenseless. Replace the barrel now. Open fire downrange, small bursts. Good. Now use the single shot mode. Open fire. Good. Move on to the Sharpshooter Station. This is the standard Kar 98 with a sniper scope fitted. You can fire from a standing, crouched or prone posture. The more stable you are, the more accurate your shots will be. From standing position, open fire. Good. From the crouch, fire free. Good. Bone position. Open fire. Good. They drop towards the ground as they fly. This is another reason to dial in your sights, or just aim high. Open fire at the targets again. You missed completely. Focus on the target. Low and right. You're not allowing enough for the drop. Low and left. The bullet drops, so aim high or adjust your sights. On target. Good shot. You missed completely. Focus on the target. You missed completely. Focus on the target. Low and left. The bullet drops, so aim high or adjust your sights. High and right. Bring your aim down. Don't snatch the trigger. High and right. Bring your aim down. Don't snatch the trigger. On target. Good shot. Low and right. You're not allowing enough for the drop. On target. Good shot. Good. Well done. Stand up straight again. Look carefully. Your rifle still has the standard iron sights. Use them if you're forced to engage an enemy close by. Use your iron sights and engage the targets. Good. Move on to the grenade pits when you're done. Now take cover here. This is a standard hand grenade. Explosive head, wooden handle. Fuse pull in the base. Toss the grenade underhand into the pit in front of you. Now throw some grenades overhand into the pits further out. Well done. Remember, once the fuse is pulled, it is also ticking down. If the enemy are close, pause before throwing for a more instant effect. This is cooking your grenade. Just don't hold it too long. This time, cook the grenade for a couple of seconds. Pause before releasing it. Well done. Move on to the fixed machine gun. This is the MG-34 mounted on the Lafette tripod for sustained fire. Here it is belt-fed, more stable. Remember, head out of the station. You still have iron sights for more accurate fire. Use them. Range is free. Open fire at the truck. Before you go, just remember that you can use your weapon. Now charge at the barrel. That's the idea. Don't let them get the better of you in hand-to-hand combat. Well done. Goodbye, and good luck. Victory! We'll all get Iron Crosses for this. 31st August 1942. Spartanovka. The Fatherland's forces have made excellent progress toward...
Fix the enemy men! Remember your mission! For glory! Mann getroffen!
Again, we have crushed our enemies. 5th September 1942, Western Stalingrad. As our high command suspected, the Russian army is poorly prepared to face the full might of Germany's finest. September 1942, Western Stalingrad. As our high command suspected, the Russian army is poorly prepared to face the full might of Germany's finest, and even now scurries deeper into the city. We've driven back the local Bolsheviks, and they marshal the remaining forces in the so-called Red Barracks. I have ordered...
Stay focused. Ivan is most dangerous in defeat. Do not underestimate the enemy. Get in there and finish him quickly.
Again, we have crushed our enemies. Congratulations on your promotion, Unterfeld. Firstly, your squad is made up of 3 sections. The assault group, made up of 3 sections. The assault group, good. Select the light MG team. Well done. Select all fire teams, the whole squad. Correct. Have the whole squad follow your lead. Good. Move out with your squad to that cart in the orchard. Get your rifle team ready. Well done. Move the rifle team to the... Move the rifle team to the left-hand fence.
Los, los!
Good. Prepare to move the MG team. And move the MG to the right-hand fence.
Los jetzt!
Move up with the rest of your squad. Correct. Prepare your assault team. Order them to attack the first objective.
Männer, sichert dieses Gebiet!
Now order them to attack the second objective.
Angriff auf dieses Gebiet!
Hold your position by the fence. Hold your position by the fence. Good. Select your whole squad again. Order the squad to defend the second objective.
Linie
Well
halten!
done. Move up to your squad on the objective. Set an artillery target on the house at the top of the street. That's the one. That's the one. That's That's the one. That's the one. Much better. 15 September 1942. Stalingrad Central Station. We have been tasked with securing Stalingrad Central Railway Station. I won't lie.
Listen, all of you. Focus on the task. Follow my orders and you might just live through this campaign.
Victory! We'll all get Iron Crosses. 20th September 1942. Grain elevator. Southern Stalingrad is almost ours, but one last Bolshevik unit stopped.
We are winning this campaign. Soon we will have total victory. And for everyone that follows me, the Iron Cross will be yours. Was it?
Again, we have crushed our enemies. Our battalion is attacking the grain elevator with 26 September 1942. Spartanovka. We took this stinking village 3 weeks ago, men, but our supporting units haven't managed to clear the Bolsheviks completely from the area. The enemy grouping by the river has actually broken out and is pushing this way. We only have minutes to get organized. We don't have the time to set up defense right through the village. So we're going to pull back and let the Bolsheviks come to us. That will buy us a few minutes to get the machine guns in place. Get a defensive line set up in the old church.
Get into defensive positions and be ready to ambush them, Schützen. Stay calm and make every shot count. Verdammt, vorsichtiger Männer!
We have won the battle for Germany. Stalingrad is no longer a city. By day, it is a cloud of burning, blinding smoke. It is a vast furnace, lit by the reflection of the flames. When night arrives, one of those scorching, howling, bleeding nights. 6 October 1942. West of the tractor factory. We are on the approach to the factory district here. The overall plan is to squeeze the Reds into smaller and smaller spaces, probably in the factories themselves, then destroy them there. We have the right flank of the division, and will lead the turn towards the tractor factory. So our task today, men, is to clear out the apartment blocks in front of us. Battalion believes that there is only a small Russian force holding the area, but they have the cover of substantial buildings that are reasonably intact, so be careful. The first step is to get across the gully and clear the blocks on the far side of the bridges. Look out for MG.
Listen, all of you. Focus on the task. Follow my orders and you might just live through this campaign.
Hört auf, Spielzeit zu spielen!
Again, we have crushed our enemy. 7th October 1942. West of the tractor factory. Achtung, Männer, quickly. The Russians...
Stay focused. Ivan is most dangerous in defeat. Do not underestimate the enemy. Get in there and finish him quickly.
Victory! We'll all get Iron Crosses for this. Beiersdorf is now in hospital for the third time. Wounded in... Right, Feld. I'm gonna run you through the basic combat engineer training. Pull out your satchel charge. Place it by that door and stand well back. That's it. Take cover! Nice job. Now move over to that tank. Now that was basic explosives. Now anti-tank grenades. Take one of your anti-tank grenades. That's it. Top. Scratch one Panzer. Move over into the building across the street. This time we will use an anti-tank rifle. Move up to it and prepare. Good. Deploy the weapon in front of you. Open fire on the tank downrange. Excellent. And there's another Bolshevik Panzer destroyed. Remember, the anti-tank rifle has limited power, so target the weak spots on the enemy Panzer. Tracks, running gear, top deck, and so on. Goodbye, and good luck. Again, we have crushed our enemy. 14th October 1942. 9th of January square. Our attacks through this part of the city have stalled. Mostly against these damned Russian strongpoints they have set up in the ruins.
We are not cowards like the Russians, using dishonorable gangster tactics. We can still win this! For Deutschland!
We have won the battle for Germany. Attack and defense. Welcome to the 6th Army Tank Replacement Battalion, soldier. Before we send you to your unit, we merely want to see that you know what you're doing and look for any weak areas in your training. We want to see you work through the various crew stations so we can assess where you will fit best. We'll start with the driver's station. Look around the tank interior. Familiarize yourself. If an enemy shot penetrates your armor, the crew may be injured and systems damaged or destroyed. At this station, that could be the gearbox, transmission, or other parts of the drive. There's also a large bin of main gun ammunition right behind you. Don't forget that the gauges beside the driver will give you an indication of all that damage, as well as the engine, which is mounted at the rear of the tank. This model of Panzer IV has a side slit allowing you some visibility to your side. Unbutton and look out the hatch. Look through the episcope. Dive forward, get the feeling of turning the Panzer. The tank weighs 30 tons, you can run small obstacles over. Good. Now move up to the commander's position. Just remember, if one of your crew is killed, you may have to crawl through the tank to replace him yourself. This takes time, which you will have to allow for. With your head in the cupola, you can look around in relative safety through the armored glass. Of course, you can unbutton completely for the best view. Obviously vulnerable to enemy snipers. From here, you can give the driver a location to move to. Tired.
Nach rechts! Links! Jawohl! Vorwärts! Nach links! Links! Los! Links! Rechts! Los! Jawohl!
Now move down the street to the MG range.
Verdammt, wir brauchen Artillerie auf dieser Position, sofort! Schickt sofort Artillerie her, um die Bastarde rauszuscheuchen! Los, los!
Los, vorwärts! Jawohl! Halt! Jawohl, vorwärts! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Rechts!
Good.
Los!
Panzer IV
Jawohl!
has
Los!
2 machine guns. One in the hull, the other mounted coaxially with the main gun. Drop down to the hull gunner position. In this position, the hull MG can be damaged, as well as the tracks and the drive wheels outside. The main fuel tanks are behind you, under the turret floor. If they are hit, beware of fire. Use the hull MG and open fire on the targets. Good job. Now use the single shot mode. Open fire. Good job. Move up to the gunner's seat of the turret. Here are many of the critical gunnery systems that can be damaged. The optics and the turret traverse, as well as the main gun itself. Open fire with the coax MG on those targets. Good shooting. Now move up to the commander's position. Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Zurück! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Los, vorwärts! Nach links! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Links, los! Jawohl!
Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Nach rechts! Nach rechts! Nach links! Jawohl! Rechts los! Nach rechts! Nach rechts! Nach rechts!
This will do.
Los! Stop!
We will now practice gunnery. Remember to set
Zurück,
range
los!
on the gun sight as needed. Move back to the gunner seat. Free fire, main gun, armor-piercing rounds on the target vehicles. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the vulnerable points on enemy vehicles. Each armor plate is of different thickness and angles. In general, you want to aim for the sides and rear to have the highest chance of penetrating an enemy. Position your tank to get shots as square on to the enemy as possible, to reduce the angle of impact of your round. Otherwise, you risk the round bouncing off.
Geladen! 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 Langsam ab! Jawohl! Geladen! 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 Stopp! Jawohl! Stopp! Wir müssen geladen! Jawohl! Geladen! 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 Stopp! Jawohl! Zurück! Stopp! Geladen! Stark! Los! Vorwärts! Vorwärts! Links! Nach rechts! Geladen! Jawohl! Geladen! Geladen! Geladen!
See? Another enemy tank
tank
destroyed.
destroyed.
And you're done.
Jawohl!
Goodbye. Good
Geladen!
luck.
Stopp! Zurück! Los! Stopp! Zurück! Halt! Zurück! Wir müssen nach links! Jawohl! Zurück! Los! Jawohl! Rechts! Los! Vorwärts! Links! Jawohl! Los! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Links! Nach rechts! Jawohl!
Again, we have
Jawohl,
crushed our
stop!
enemies. 13th November 1942. Behind the Barricadi gun factory. Good morning, men. This attack is intended to clear the last Russian defenses before...
This communist regime has a stranglehold on these poor souls. We must free them of their oppression.
Los! Stopp! Vorwärts! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Was ist los, Panzerführer? Halt! Jawohl! Zurück! Stopp! Jawohl! Alles funktioniert perfekt, Panzerführer! Geladen! Unser Motor ist schnell zerstört! Jawohl! Geladen! Feuer erwidern! Stopp! Jawohl! Jawohl! Geladen! Wir müssen ziemlich einstecken! Langsam! Halt! Vorwärts! Rechts! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Rechts! Nach rechts! Rechts! Jawohl! Links! Links! Jawohl! Stopp! Jawohl!
Schnell! Waffen überprüfen!
Wir sind ziemlich beschädigt. Jawohl! Nach rechts! Nach links! Jawohl! Halt! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Links! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Vorwärts! Nach links wenden! Jawohl! Stopp! Rechts! Jawohl! Nach links wenden! Jawohl! Halt! Langsam nach rechts! Stopp! Nach links wenden! Nach rechts! Stopp! Ja! Vorwärts! Stopp! Jawohl! Verdammt, die haben den Bug getroffen! Weg! Gut gemacht! Ziel zerstört! Halt! Jawohl! Los, stopp! Vorwärts! Beladen! Jawohl! Vorwärts! Stopp! Los! Nach jawohl! Nach links! Links! Jawohl! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Rechts! Nach links! Jawohl! Nach links! Jawohl! Links! Links! Nach links! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Jawohl!
Wir sind ganz in der Nähe.
Wir sind immer noch mobil, Panzerführer. Jawohl! Nach vorwärts! Stopp! Jawohl! Los! Rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Jawohl! Links! Jawohl! Stopp! Rücksetzen! Jawohl! Rechts! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Zurück! Sie haben unser Heck im Visier! Wenden! Wenden! Nach links! Jawohl! Nein, nein! Sie haben das Heck getroffen! Links! Los, jawohl! Ich weiß nicht, vorwärts! Jawohl! Rechts! Stopp! Vorwärts! Nach links! Rechts! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Nach links für langsam! Jawohl! Los! Vorwärts! Rechts! Links! Jawohl! Nach links! Halt! Links! Links! Jawohl! Nach vorwärts! Nach links! Jawohl! Links! Stopp! Jawohl! Geladen!
The Bolsheviks won this time. Next time, we'll crush them.
Stopp! Jawohl! Nach links! 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 Jawohl! Nach links! 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 Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Nach links! Jawohl! Links! Links! Nach links! Jawohl! Links! Links! Nach links! 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 Nach links! Jawohl! Rechts! Jawohl! Wir sollten Sprit sparen, Panzerführer! Vorwärts! Jawohl!
Ich kann nicht sehen. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Links! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Stopp! Rückwärts! Der Bug wurde getroffen! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Links! Links! Nach links! Jawohl! Halt! Wir haben die linke Seite im Visier! Vorwärts! Rechts! Ja! Stoß! Vorwärts! Rechts! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! 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 Ja! Links! Jawohl! Vorwärts! Nach rechts! Nach links! Halt! Jawohl! Los! Vorwärts! Stopp! Jawohl! Guter Schussschütze! Ziel zerstört! Geladen! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Links! Links! Alles funktioniert perfekt, Panzerführer! Stopp! Jawohl! Los! Nach rechts! Geladen! Nach links! Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Halt! Jawohl! Geladen! Stopp! Ja! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Links! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Halt! Ja. Vorwärts! Jawohl! Nach links! Jawohl! Geladen! Rechts! Rechts! Oben! Spiel! Jawohl! Los! Vorwärts! Ja! Halt! Geladen! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Stopp! Jawohl! Lang vorwärts! Halt! Geladen! Links! Links! Jawohl! Nach links! Jawohl! Links! Geladen! Jawohl! Stopp! Vorwärts! Ja! Geladen! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Zurücksetzen! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Halt! Ja! Feindlicher Panzer zerstört! Jawohl! Stopp! Zurücksetzen! Halt! Jawohl! Geladen! Vorwärts! Stopp! Jawohl! Vorwärts! Geladen! Nach links! Ja! Alles funktioniert! Perfekt, Panzerführer! Nach links! Jawohl! Geladen! Rechts! Jawohl! Nach rechts! Links! 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 Nach links! Ja! Rechts! 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 Nach rechts! 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 Links! Links! Jawohl! Halt! Links! Nach links! Ja! Links! Links! Nach links! 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 Nach links! Jawohl! Links! 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 Stopp! Jawohl! Geladen! 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 Rückwärts! Ja, halt! Geladen! Zurück! Jawohl! Stopp! Geladen! Geladen! Wieder ein Panzer abgehakt! Stopp! Zurücksetzen! Geladen! Wir sollten Split nach links! Jawohl! Los! Rechts! Jawohl! Nach rechts wenden! Vorwärts! Ja! Halt! Jawohl! Keine Ziele! Zu links! Jawohl! Stopp! Ja! Vorwärts!
Los! Los!
Schnell! Waffen überprüfen!
Los jetzt! Los! Tempo!
Der Punkt wurde getroffen! Nach links oben! Langsam nach links! Halt! Rückwärts! Jawohl! Stopp! Los! Vorwärts! Ja. Rücksetzen! Geladen! Stopp! Jawohl! Zurück! Stopp! Geladen! Geladen! Alles funktioniert perfekt, Panzerführer! Zurücksetzen! Jawohl! Geladen! Rückwärts! Stopp! Zurücksetzen! Stopp! Ja! Geladen! Ziel zerstört! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Geladen! Vorwärts! Nach rechts! Ja! Nach links! Unser Blick ist finish! Nach links! Los! Links! Nach links! Rechts! Jawohl! Links! Links! Rechts! Rechts! Ja! Rechts! Nach rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Nach links! Jawohl! Halt! Los! Vorwärts! Jawohl!
Victory! We'll all get Iron Cross. 13th November 1942. Behind the Barricadi gun factory.